YouTube, today we're reacting to Gen Z's black pill epidemic. Bro, when we got niggas like Clavicular walking around, bone smashing, taking meh to look better in the face, we got people taking steroids just so they could look bigger instead of going to the gym. We already know the black pill community is cooked and insecure, but we're gonna see what this video is talking about.
Looks maxing websites just got leaked, and here is what the perpetrator looks like. Now, it's easy to make fun of someone who looks like this, but I have a theory that this sort of behavior is exactly what is leading to the male loneliness epidemic.
There's a looks, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Whoa, I got a lot to say about the male loneliness epidemic. Bro, that shit is so stupid. How the fuck are you lonely? It is not that hard to go outside and talk to someone. I feel like a lot of you niggas are lonely solely because of the fact that you don't do anything to make yourself unlonely. My nigga, I have never ever once struggled with loneliness. Nigga, you can go outside and compliment someone and make their day. A lot of you niggas are miserable because you don't even talk to people. You guys don't go out of your way to talk to people, compliment people. Why would you obviously you're gonna feel alone if you're not talking to people, or oh, I'm lonely because I don't got a girl. My nigga, you're probably too focused on trying to look better for other niggas. Alright, time out. If you're liking what you're seeing, do me a favor, tap that like button. And this channel is not like school. There's no teachers here, so you do need to leave a sub. I'll give you a minute. Hey, okay. Appreciate that. Let's get back to the video.
And I have proof. Let me show you.
Now, I just gotta say, before he goes on any further, that brother in Christ, if you genuinely look like this, bro, you do not need to be complaining about women and them not paying you any attention, bro. Like, literally. And the crazy thing is, like, guys will literally look like this and want like a very attractive, fit, like supermodel-esque girl, or not, maybe not even supermodel.
That's another thing, bro. Niggas' standards be way too fucking high, bro. I'm gonna be so honest, bro. I could look outside and see a beautiful woman every day, bro. A lot of you niggas will be like, oh, bro, she's mid. My nigga, you're a 5 out of your 10 yourself. Why are you looking for 10 out of 10s when you're a 5 out of 10 yourself? You don't go to the gym. You don't go to the gym. You don't get money. Why do you want a girl that is so out of your league? That's the problem with a lot of these niggas in Gen Z, bro. They don't do shit with their life and they expect so much. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say we have the greatest, like we have a lot of opportunities for us, but like, my nigga, a lot of us dead ass don't do shit and want everything handed to us.
But they want her to be fit and attractive, and yet you look like this, bro. The energy you want, you have to put out back into the world. That's super simple. Additionally, for the people who say looks don't matter, bro, it's cope. And you're just lying to people. Everything matters in this world, right? Everything. Personality matters. How you look physically matters. Your money matters. Whether you have a job or not, or still live with your mom, matters. And the top comment here says, making fun of his looks only proves his point. Now, I don't know if the person who uploaded this video is gonna make fun of his looks. I don't wanna do that. And if you think me pointing out his obvious flaws is making fun of him, then you're just soft. I'm not making fun of him. I'm just stating.
Yo, the hard truth, I'm sorry for pausing so much, bro, but I got a lot to say. The hard truth is that looks matters more than anything else in this world, bro. I'm gonna be so honest, bro. You guys keep complaining about OnlyFans girls doing so well and oh, it's so easy to be a woman. You know why, nigga? Because they look good. If it's that, if looks didn't matter, then why did they gain clicks? Why are they getting money? Because looks matter more than anything in this world, but it's literally a proven fact that taller niggas, and being taller is a more attractive feature by women scientifically, and scientifically taller niggas get paid more. So again, you know, looks do matter in real life. It is a hard truth that people don't want to hear and shit, but I'm not gonna go out of my way and start fucking bone smashing, nigga. Come on, bro. Just do something with your life, bro. As long as you get your money up, bro. Money could fix a lot of the things that you're struggling with.
The obvious. A lot of people are just afraid of the truth nowadays for some reason. I don't know why that is. But again, if you look like this and you have not done anything to improve your life or your body, your physical attributes, then I'm sorry. Whining online about women all day is just pointless. It's futile.
Now, it's easy to make fun of someone who looks like this, but I have a theory that this sort of behavior is exactly what is leading to the male loneliness epidemic, and I have proof. Let me show you. I read a lot of comments on my page, and so many times I'll click on their profile and it'll be a private account with no photos and an anonymous profile picture. I've been so curious about this phenomenon that I actually asked a couple of them about it, and they all said the same thing. They're too worried what people are going to say if they do post. In high school and college, there was so much pressure to be good looking. There's so much pressure to be jacked and lean. There's so much pressure to be rich that they might as well not even try.
And that's, you see, that's the problem. Guys, people are very nihilistic. Listen, I understand all the daily pressures of compare and contrast. First of all, stop comparing your life to the lives of people online. Comparison is a thief of joy.
Bruh, and this is another thing, bruh. A lot of reason a lot of people don't go up in life is because they don't start. They're too focused on what other people think. My nigga, why does it matter what they think? Their life does not dictate your life. Okay, a nigga thinks I'm lame. So what? So what? You think this YouTube video is trash? So what? So what? Like, you really gotta understand that one person's opinion of you or multiple people's opinion of you does not dictate who you are as a person. So if you're going to move on and you're still going to keep building yourself, okay, let those people judge you while you're building yourself. At least you're building yourself. You're doing something well for yourself. Like, other people's opinions of you don't matter as long as you know what you are truthfully.
Just focus on you and the small improvements you can do every day, whether that's financially, physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever. Your journey is your own. And if you have a very toxic, unhealthy mindset of comparing your life to those online who are, by the way, only showing you the shiny bits of their life, they're going through their own struggles too, behind the scenes in these highly edited videos. Stop comparing your life to the veneer and the facade of people you see online when they may be struggling as well. Secondly, just because someone may look better than you or have more money than you or whatever, does not mean that you still can't try. That's just super nihilistic. Life is very relative and very contextual.
And another thing is, bro, y'all be comparing your day 1 to other people's day 1000. Like, there is so much. Like, on the internet, they're only gonna show their best parts, of course. Why would you want to show your losses? Why? Who wants to show, yes guys, I'm losing money, I'm losing? No, bro. You want to show niggas that you're winning. So it's like, oh, he's doing well. Like, you're not supposed to compare yourself to a lot of things that happen online because, first off, everything you see online is fake. I'm just going to say that. Before you believe anything online to be real, believe it to be fake. That's going to end up stop comparing. Yeah, damn, that's going to end up helping you and stop comparing.
Sure, there's always going to be someone better than you or lower than you, right? But just because someone may have more or less does not mean that you should compare yourself to them and not try. You're trying to improve your life for you, not for other people. And not gonna lie, I think a lot of these defeatist, nihilistic, I don't even want to try type of mentalities is literally why people become incels and isolated, because you just don't want to try, bro. You just give up on life, and that's sad, man.
If they post on Instagram and their photo doesn't get 250 likes or whatever arbitrary number, they feel like a failure and a loser, and they're gonna get made fun of at school tomorrow.
That is sad, bro, and that is legit mental illness fueled by like online parasocial activities that we need to stomp out in real life.
It is of my belief that social media and these looks maxing people are to blame for this sort of behavior. I am all for self-improvement, don't get me wrong, but it seems like all of this looks maxing stuff is kind of just comparing yourself to others and ranking yourself on a leaderboard.
Literally, that's what it is, man. And I gotta say, it's weird. The looks maxing online, competing and trying to look better than the next guy community. It's just, they have valid points for like basic stuff like hygiene.
You're comparing yourself to another man. Oh, this man looks better than me. Whenever I hear a nigga say, oh, he's mogging me, nigga, I will smack the shit out of you, gang, in GTA. But like, bro, that is some of the gayest shit ever. You're basically saying, yes, my nigga, you're handsome. Have intercourse with me right now. That's all I'm hearing. I'm not saying there's nothing. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being gay, but like, if you're straight and you're comparing yourself to another man, you have other issues that you need to attend to, my nigga.
And skincare and all that shit. But then when you get into the deep nooks and crannies of the entire ecosystem, it's just, bro, people just become way too obsessed with their looks. And it's like, it's making so many people who have body dysmorphia and genuinely unhappy because they're never satisfied. Take, for example, there's one of the leaders of the looks maxing community by the name of Androgenic, one of these guys. And this girl confronted him like a few nights ago talking about his looks and calling him, you know, ugly or whatever. Right? She was being rude. But here was his response. Bro, you know, he's not bad looking, but it's just like the way he responded shows how much insecurity is rampant in people like this.
You're ugly! What the hell? You're ugly! You're fucking low back. You look at your fucking mid-face. You look fucking ugly as you look fucking absolutely disgusting. I'm serious.
Like, I gotta say, bro, as a man, man, a little girl like this, you know, in size, right? Not age. She should not be able to ever get you off your rocks like this, bro. She should not emotionally trouble you to the point to where you look so flustered, you can't speak, you're stumbling, she's laughing
like
at you, you're
meat.
pointing down at
That nigga was shaking like booty meat, straight up.
her, and you're just like, you're clearly bothered. Guys, take a more relaxed approach to life. When people say disrespectful things to me or rude things to me, mostly online, because I don't get that energy in real life. Online, I don't even, bro, either I lean into it, I laugh, I troll back, or I just ignore it because it doesn't mean anything to me. And in real life, bro, I don't even associate with people like that. It's just like, yo, things aren't that serious. You're trying to rage bait, you're trying to troll. I understand that. And like, you're not gonna,
Bro, on my TikTok, I get clowned every single day, bro. And I find it funny because it's like, okay, they're just making a joke out the situation. Like, okay, obviously someone said. And sometimes I say some stupid shit, and niggas will be like, bro, this guy's dumb as hell. Like, okay, that's funny to me. A lot of you guys take it too serious. When you're online and you're seeing negative comments, you're reading words, my nigga. All you're doing is reading words, bro. There's no one in front of you saying this to your face and harming you. Okay, so they are. You could avoid them, bro. You have free will. You do not need to speak to people that are disrespectful to you. You don't need to engage with people that are disrespectful to you.
accomplish the goal, your goal of trying to make me bothered by calling me ugly, because I'm a very unbothered individual. I couldn't give a fuck less. But when you have a guy like this, androgenic, he's like in the same field as clavicular and all them, who are so obsessed with their looks, and he got surgery. Let me show you.
Jesus.
So
That's what
yeah,
he looked
this was
before?
him,
God
right?
damn.
When he was younger, right? Skinny, you know, whatever. And then eventually he got into the looks maxing community. He started, you know, taking like steroids, peptides. He got, I think, double jaw surgery. He probably started injecting testosterone as well. And he started molding and shifting himself into a very weird looking individual. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I guess technically his looks have improved, but his head just looks crazy now. Like, he does not look real to me. He looks very uncanny. When you have guys like this, my point is, who are so obsessed with their looks to the point to where they completely change like everything about their physical appearance, they're gonna be attached to everything that has to do with their physicality to the point,
because that's all that has meaning to them, bruh. If your looks is the only thing that has meaning to you, it's like, oh, when someone says, oh, you don't look good, then it's like, it's attacking you because that's all you have, my nigga. You gotta build something more than what your looks. Bro, I've never, like, I got called ugly all my life back when I was a child, bruh. Maybe that was because of me being a black kid in a all white area, but at the same time, my nigga, this has never stopped me from getting some woman. Nowadays, bro, you need the mouthpiece. You need to have some confidence in yourself. That's a lot. That's a big thing for women, confidence, and it's a big thing for people in general. People gravitate to people that are confident, and if you're not confident in yourself, they see that and they're like, that's why they're clowning on looks maxing niggas, because they know it's like, damn, my nigga, you are still a lame ass nigga. You're just a pretty lame ass nigga.
to where any critique or pointing out of a flaw can send them over the edge. Say that they're ugly, or you're not their preference, or you're not their cup of tea. They will have erratic emotional outbursts that are borderline unhinged, actually completely unhinged. And true confidence, in my opinion, no matter how good you look on the outside, has to really come from within. Like, again,
Ugly! What the hell? You're ugly!
You're fucking low back. You look at your fucking mid face. You look fucking ugly as you look fucking absolutely disgusting. I'm serious.
like, he starts talking about her mid-phase, bro, and she doesn't care at all, bro. Guys, this guy reeks of insecurity, man. And if this is you, man, despite getting all these surgeries and injecting steroids and peptides, then you clearly have a lot of healing you still need to do.
Are too scared to put themselves out there because they are too worried what others are going to say. And I'm out here just trying to do my small part in fixing this. Like, look at this. I got a fat ass cold sore on my lip. I don't give a fuck, bro. I am still filming. My value does not come from my external appearance. It comes from who I am deep down inside.
So basically, that guy pointed out the fact that, and this is what I truly
That nigga has herpes.
believe, your value as a human being, outside whatever the fuck social constructs humans have created for themselves, I believe comes from your intrinsic, intangible values from within. Perseverance, the willing to get knocked down and get the back up. The ability to be a leader, to strive in the face of adversity, to keep going in the darkness, to reach the light. I know it sounds cheesy, it sounds cliche, it sounds generic, but yeah, man, that's my mindset. We only have one life. Sure, take care of your body, your mind, your soul. Clearly, the leader of the looks maxing community, this guy right here is not doing it, right? He's a part of the looks maxing community, as well as this guy right here. In the same community, he might look good on the outside, but on the inside, I can tell.
That's what I'm saying. Looks maxing is like putting up a shield. Like, okay, I'm fucked up inside and I don't want people harming my feelings, my insecurities. So you put the shield up, and that shield is, okay, let me just make my outside look good so people can't hurt my inside no more. But then once people break that shield, because, okay, not everyone's going to be your cup of tea, then you're getting hit back in the inside. It's like, bruh, I did all of this. Why am I still a lame ass nigga? Because you always were.
He's a very unhealthy individual. I've made multiple videos about this guy, 2 to 3 videos already about this guy. Very toxic mindset, genuinely. And then, you know, we have people in the comment section saying making fun of his looks only proves his point. I don't know who's making, this guy didn't make fun of his looks, nor did I. But again, this is just projection of insecurity. Nobody's making fun of him. If anything, people are pointing out the hypocrisy, the irony. You complain about women and you're black-pilled and you complain about all these things, yet you have not even tried, bro. You haven't even tried in life. And then these people create these incel communities, like one of the largest incel involuntary celibate communities, all right? And technically, being an incel or involuntarily celibate means you literally can't get physical intimacy with anyone, regardless how much you try. But
Yo, I'm gonna be honest, I might sound like a stupid nigga. I never knew that's what incel stand for, bro. Involuntarily celibate? Nigga, that could not be me, bro. Yo, nigga, I need my rocks off at least once every 2 weeks, bruh. Nigga, it is not hard, bro. I don't understand why niggas think it is so hard to go out and talk to women. Bro, women want men just as much as well, I mean, in a sexual manner at least, but like, bro, women be throwing that shit out like it's Halloween candy. Everybody gets a piece. It is not hard to get some shit nowadays. Everybody's sexually liberal. All you need to do is go out and talk. Okay, one girl doesn't want you, go out and talk to another one. Or maybe become someone. Do something with yourself. Become a better person. Or just keep going and talking to people. Me, what I did, I was in university. I was scared to talk to women, bro. I was dead-ass scared to talk to women in high school. I was with one of my boys. He's like, yo, Davion, bro, you're going to start cold approaching every woman, right? I start cold approaching, bro. Okay, sure. I start missing. I'm missing. But you get more comfortable because you realize women are regular human beings. If you're scared to talk to women, you're weird. That's a human being.
obviously the meaning has shifted, has changed, and it's taken on a whole other meaning like a list of attributes or personality characteristics or physical attributes that people may use the word incel to slander you with. I don't personally agree with that, because words mean things to me, but I understand linguistics and the evolution of language over time. But I just gotta say, if you are in the incel community, the looks maxing community, and you're a black pill, and you have not even tried to personally improve your life, regardless of what other people think, you're not eating organic, you're not exercising at least 3-4 times a week, you're not reading or trying to gain knowledge about things, then you have nobody else to blame but yourself. And I know people are gonna be upset about this video, about me, you know, I guess speaking the truth or stating common sense, which I believe to be common sense. But I mean, hey, a lot of these things that are turning people into...
Bro, the crazy thing is a nigga like this could literally get some woman too, bro. It is like, I've literally seen some objectively ugly niggas get some good looking women. Like, at the end of the day, you literally just need a mouthpiece. Talk. Bro, a lot of people will not care what you look like if you're a good enough person.
Incels or femcels, because female incels exist too. It's just legit self-sabotage. These are just lifestyle choices that you can change. Nobody's forcing you to live like this. I gotta say, even I've seen videos of people literally born disadvantaged at birth with childhood defects and all these genetic anomalies. They even still try and become sometimes great athletes. They change the world by creating plethora of scientific inventions. They get rich off of perseverance and trying to actually work. with people. All I'm saying is if people with less privilege than you at birth can lead great lives, why can't you? I don't know. I just gotta say, I'm all for self-accountability. I don't like the victimhood Olympics. I don't like blaming people for my failures in life. I take full and 100% response, even when I'm not at fault and somebody's
100%, bro. This was never a woman's problem. This was always a you problem, bro. I want to know what you guys think about the whole situation. Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, post notifications, binge watch the rest of my videos. I'm out.